Hello YouTube, Retro Chef here. So if you can see that, it's outside. I'm in the old man cave. Long time no see people. Hope you're all good. Yeah, I've just been mad at work, to be fair. Been absolutely crazy at work. Went to Retro Play Manchester. Then went to Amsterdam, Holland to go and see Wouter, the old Highlander. I've got loads of stuff here. The kids and my missus are out, gone Christmas shopping already, and it's only November, but anyway. So I've got a house to myself, so I thought I'd try and do a video. I have all the names for the 400 subscriber competition. I'm waiting for the kids to come home either today or tomorrow, which is Monday, and we'll do the draw. We'll do it live, if you know what I mean. We'll film it because they want to do it and they've been going on to me about it for ages. So this is the first weekend off, well, the first Sunday off I've had for a long time. Just been mad at work. I mean, everyone's probably the same. It's cold out here, boy. Hope you can see me okay, because I've got a couple of lights on because it's quite dark to get. Well, it's 3:30 and it's dark already. So hopefully you can see me okay, or if you can see the game. I don't know if you can see the game actually. I'll tell you what I'm doing, I'm going to change the game because you can't even really see the picture. But that was Maniac Mansion. Bear with me 2 seconds. So what should we put on instead? I'll tell you what. What about a bit of the old Kid Icarus? Let's see if we can get this one going. Oh. No, we've got to blow it. I know you shouldn't blow them, but it's a habit. There we go. I'll just make sure all these lights are alright, because I'm very conscious of you being able to see me because it's very dark out here. Got the heater on, I'm good. So, it's a bit of Kid Icarus. If you haven't played it before, great game. Got tea in the Darth Vader mug. I'm getting excited for Star Wars. The trailers look cool, can't wait. I want to see Luke Skywalker in some sort of capacity. Hopefully we get to see him. Now this video is all my pickups. This could be a long one, so I might have to split it, we'll see. Because my camera stops at half an hour. So we'll have to have a jiggle around. But I hope everyone's good. I say I spoke to a few YouTubers, I've seen me up with quite a few people. That I've done two trades with tubers over the last 2 months. Stuff from Amsterdam, stuff from Play Manchester, stuff from Argos, stuff from eBay, stuff from work, some cool things from work. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do the trade with the tubers, or one trade, and one was a gift, but it's going to end up being a trade. So the first one was with, because this is probably the longest one. This is probably the longest thing I've had for the last few months. So this is the first thing I'm going to show if you follow me. If you don't understand, I'm sorry. I'm you know, but I'm so glad to be back on. It's been ages, so I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone is good. So I've done a trade with, if you can see that, Atari Fitness, my friend and yours, Colin. So Colin, I know it's taken a long time, mate. So I'm really sorry, but I've been up to my eyeballs. We've done a trade, he's already put his video up. I gave him an Atari ST with like a shed load of games. It was probably 70 to 80, maybe 100 games. I tested some of the ones that I knew, some of the ones I don't know I didn't test because I don't know anything about them. He seems to be happy with it, so I'm happy. So, dear Retro Chef, thank you for popping my cherry. I'm no longer a virgin in the retro community for trading. I wish you all the best, plus the family. I hope that we can continue doing trades in the near future. Don't forget, you're never too old to game, and keep on pumping your muscle. Hell yeah, yours sincerely, Atari Fitness. So that's from my friend Colin. So, yep, my friend and yours. Yeah, so I traded him Atari ST. It was in a massive box with a lot of stuff. I was quite surprised how much Atari ST stuff I had. And he said to me, oh, I want to get rid of some of me Mega Drive and what was it? Mega Drive, Super NES, and a few other bits and pieces. I'm just trying to get them together in there. So I took the ones that either I needed or the ones that I know were better condition than mine. So I will do the Mega Drive stuff first. I'll go through them, to be fair, because I want to try and get as much as I can in this time, and I'm already looking at the time and I can't even see it because I'm getting old. The first game I got in the trade was Thunder Force 2. So yeah, I haven't got that, so that's great on the Mega Drive. Second one, some of these are complete, some are not complete, but I wasn't really fussed. Rock and Roll Racing, which I've never played. I know this game can fetch a few quid on a Super NES. I don't know about the Mega Drive. This game, I remember playing this to my brother on the old Amiga. Loved this game. It was cool, and I'm glad I've got it. I don't know if I've got it on Super NES, but I've got it on the Mega Drive now, and it's Mega Swiv. That's cool. Next one, say I've got, but this is in better condition than mine. If mine's there, and it is Shadow Dancer. My one, the front cover's a bit battered. Next game, I've never played. I know it's got, some people say it's a good one, so I was happy to get it. And it is Green Dog Beached Surfer Dude. Next one, I never even knew this game was even on the Mega Drive. I've got it on Super NES, I believe on PAL. Never knew it was on the Mega Drive, so I'm well happy to get that. And that is The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare. The last Mega Drive game was, again, I've got this, but my one is, well, 25 odd years old and it's battered. So I was happy to get this game. I think it's quite an underrated game. I like playing this one. And it's Dick Tracy. That's the Mega Drive games. Now the NES games I've got off him. First one, this is an upgrade. My one's, the label's a bit damaged, so I think I'll probably just end up trading mine off or selling it on eBay. And it is Turtles 2, the arcade game. It was a good one. This one I've never played before, but I thought, you know what, it's a Taito game, I'll give it a go. And it's not too bad. It's Power Blade. Next one, I think I've got this. I think I made a bit of a boo-boo with this one, but I'm not too fussed either way. It's Rad Racer. And the last one, I wanted this game for some time. I know it can fetch a few quid. Actually no, well, I think it's about a £15–20 game, so, but it's not a game you often see around, and I know some people have got it, but I thought I'd got to get it. It's the old Powercom game, better known as Konami, because obviously, if you know the story, Konami couldn't put so many games out a year under the Konami, so they had Powercom, and they had another brand they put the games under so they could sell them, because obviously this particular game, a few other games are under Powercom, but it's really Konami. That's enough of my stories. That's Monster in My Pocket. Very good game. Very, very good game. So, Colin, you're an absolute legend. I'm going to sort you out with some more Atari ST stuff. Purely because I can actually get it quite easily. I didn't realise where I am. There seems to be a lot of Atari stuff. And I don't show a lot of Atari stuff. I don't really collect it. But now that I know that he's bang on it, I'm going to start getting it for him. The next one is a gift from a tuber, but I'm going to end up, he's after a couple of particular games, after a few bits and pieces, so I'm going to try and sort him out either. I'm going to go through my games and sort him out. Great YouTuber. I've not got to meet him yet, and it does get to me because I really want to meet him. Love, you know, I don't think anyone's got a bad thing to say about him, really, to be fair. Great YouTuber. Everyone who I spoke to who's met him said he's a really nice geezer. So, and when you speak to him, he's great. And it's Richard Turner. Now, Richard went through this great phase. I say phase. I know he still does it. But he went through this really big part of his YouTubing career, if you want to call it his career. He was drawing pictures of YouTubers' favourite characters, and I've got a couple. Mega Man. Jason from Friday the 13th, Iron Man, there's a couple, but he asked me who was my favourite, and I said this particular one, and he drew the picture. And some of you have already seen it. He's had it now. I think he's had it like last year sometime, or maybe earlier this year. But I didn't get to Blackpool. He didn't come to play, so we didn't get to meet. So he sent it to me. So, and it's great. I'm gonna say he's laminated, which is great because now I can actually frame it and I can look after it better. Because obviously, I was worried if it come in the post on paper he'll probably get damaged. But lucky enough, he sent it in a big envelope. Big envelope. Just checking the front. Yeah, so big envelope, and this is what he drew me. It's Iron Man. If you can see, if I can get close. Well, see the light is a bit, but it's Lee Retro Chef, and obviously at the bottom where my finger is there, he signed it. So this is going to go pride of place. Once I get my room done, I'm going to get it pride of place because I'm, you know, it's great. It's from a fellow YouTuber, you know, and he's a really nice, genuinely nice geezer. I'm so glad I've got to speak to him and done trades with him. I'm looking forward to meeting him. That's what I want to do now. So Richard, we're going to sort that out, mate. Hopefully next year at one of these retro markets. I'm still not sure about that, Paul. I'm still debating about it. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. But Richard, thanks for that. And he, I was asked. He had a video up of he picked up some Dreamcast stuff, and I'm after one particular game because my one's really badly scratched. And I said to him, what do you want for it? And he goes, oh, I'm after some shoot 'em up games, but I haven't got that. I know I've got Thunder Force 2 now, but I haven't really got any on the PlayStation 2 or 1. I don't know. I've got a couple. I mean, I know Dave, I'm a Game Geek, gave me, well, we traded, and he got me Gradius 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. So I think Richard's got that. I was after one particular game. He said he hasn't got a manual, but I'm not fussed because I've already got it, but my disc is battered. And it was Blue Stinger. Now I quite like this game. I mean, I know it gets a lot of flack, but I quite liked it. Good game on the Dreamcast. A bit like Resident Evil, I guess, in some respects. The second one, he gave me for free, but it's like I said, I want to sort him out something. Was Sega Rally, which, you know, everyone's got it, but it's the pink disc version. Now, if I'm right, that means it's got extra cars in the game rather than the original version. So I've got my one here, and it's a like a shiny, well, a silvery CD. So that's my one, and then Richard's one that he gave me is pink. So, like I said, Richard gave that to me, and I know it's meant to have extra cars in it, so that's cool. So, Richard, thank you very much for that, mate. I owe you, and you'll get something great off me. So, how long are we in now? We're 13 minutes, that's good. Right, so I'm going to do. I'll do the Play Expo. I'll tell you what, I'll do that now. So, went to play with my brother. Wasn't nowhere as good as last year in the fact of the games I had there. Saying that, I've left one of the games in the bloody house. I was playing it. Wasn't as many people selling games. The prices were extortionate compared to last year. I don't mind paying for games. I'm not fussed about that. But it's just sometimes I think they're crafty. But anyway, so I got there, drove with my brother. It's probably already seen the videos. If I've got footage, I'll add it now.
So this is Play Expo Manchester. Ready? You know, you're going to get anything else? Nah. can't get home, man. Dragon's all night. That was at a car boot the other week. It was like 60 quid. So was car boot, the one I went to.
If there isn't any footage, then I'll just carry on talking. But I did pick some up, but whether or not I've still got it, I'm not sure. I've definitely fallen the games in the ass. Never mind. So yeah, great to meet, you know, Carl Woodland 37. I've never met him before. Great bloke. He made a video of what I give him. I gave him some stuff. I had some stuff with me because I was hoping I could do a few trades with tubers or trades with the sellers, but they weren't having it really, or the traders. But doesn't matter. It's not a problem. So yeah, I gave him a few bits. He's funny, and I'm obviously we got on really well. I'm funny, and I'm stupid, crazy, like as well. As if you've met me in person, I'll say things, and you know, that's another story. But yeah, met him. He's great. He got to meet my brother, and it was quite funny. We had a good laugh. Got to meet James, Tooty's sidekick, if you will. He was there, and he sold me a couple of games, and really nice geezer. Obviously, Daz Connors Deloro, great to see him. I haven't seen him in so long, and I gifted him. I gave him, was it Blade Runner on the PC, which was my version of it. But I actually thought it was quite a good game. I mean, I don't know what everyone else thinks. I quite enjoyed it, so yeah. And I know he's big into his Blade Runner, so I gave him that. Cyber Snake J, I only saw you for a brief little bit. I really didn't get to talk much. Tooty, obviously, with his little one, it was great to see him. Matt Soulfunk Retro, got to meet him for the first time. Shock 16, love Shock 16. We had a laugh. Trying to think who else now. Yeah, but it was great. There's loads of people there. I didn't get to see everyone I wanted. Alex from Nintendo Collecting, or Nintendo Arcade, sorry. Great to meet him because he's got a great collection, and I like watching his channel, so it's good to meet him. Maybe I'll get to meet him again, have a proper chat. But there was other people there, so it was great to meet him. So I went there not looking for anything particular, but I've done a few trades with tubers, which I'll show. But I bought 2 games, but I haven't got the other one in here now, but I can't remember what it bloody was now. But I know I haven't got it in here because I bought 2. One game I've already got, but my CD's quite damaged. I think that's the problem now with some of these older games, obviously, especially the PS1 games. My one was pretty badly scratched when I had it. I picked it up from a car boot and I paid 50p. So I got this one. I think this cost me a tenner. It's Wild Arms. Hasn't got a manual, but I've already got the manual, so I'm just cool about that. But I can't remember what the other game was now. Anyway, doesn't matter. Trade with a tuber. Tooty, again. I gave Tooty. What did I give Tooty? Darkstalkers or Vampire Savior, whatever it's bloody called. Sega Saturn Japanese version, because that's my second copy. Again, I've got this game, but again, my one, it's got a little crack on the CD. It's quite common with GameCube games. You get a crack on the middle and it starts to feather out. So rather than me keep playing it and damaging it, I've done a trade with my friend Tooty UK. So I've got Metroid Prime. Now, just a bit of heads up, I might be a bit late, or someone might have already said it, but now that Metroid Prime, the trilogy, or whatever it's bloody called, is on the Wii console, the virtual console for Nintendo, the price of the game has gone down by half. Now, I haven't got the game, but it's £30 in CEX. So I'm definitely going to get it, but I want to go in the shop and get it. You can buy it online, but I want to go to a shop and get it. So if you don't know, Metroid Prime Trilogy is now £30 rather than 60 quid in CEX. So yep, thought I'd just let you know. If you already know, then don't listen to me, I'm chatting rubbish. Next one, yep, so I gave Woodland some games. I gave him a few games and Pokedex and that. And I was after these comics, because I collect comics. I will eventually one day show you what our comics I've got. I've got quite a few. And it's the Miles Morales, the Ultimate Spider-Man. So, story, obviously, Spider-Man has died, Peter Parker, and it's like a young black teenager who's kind of taken over. Long story, shorted it for you. So, yeah, got 3, 4 of them. I haven't got these, so I'm going to collect the rest of them, but it's good of Carl to bring them. I actually forgot that he was going to bring them. He had his carrier bag like he just bought a load of tinnies. It was hilarious. And he had them. So yeah, thanks Carl, absolute legend. And the last little bit, James, Tui's sidekick, opened his bag, load of games in there. I pulled out a couple. I pulled out one because I thought it was something it wasn't, but it doesn't matter. £5 for these games, so I was like, yeah, cool, sweet. I'll try to see if he wanted to trade, but he's quite particular, so that's fair enough. So he wasn't interested in what I had, so I said, I'll buy them off you. He said, yeah, £5, so cool. Happy days. First one, Super Mario World, Japanese version on the old Famicom, Super Famicom. Street Fighter 2, the original version on the old Super Nintendo. Now I had this when I was a kid, and my parents paid like £70 for this from Chicano's in Turnpike Lane, well, Wood Green. If you remember that place, anyone who lives in London, it was, if you wanted to go get Japanese games on Super Nintendo or any console, you went there. Great shop, it's closed down now, and they paid £70 for that. My parents did, and I think they paid £40 for the converter because they could not get me for love or money Street Fighter 2 a PAL version at the time. It was just sold out, so I got the Japanese version. And my one, I think I must have got rid of it because I can't find it now. I think I must have traded it or sold it, but bit of nostalgia, got it back. My brother was like, yeah, we had that. I was like, yep, we did. Next one I thought was Contra, but it's not. It's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh game, but doesn't matter. It's Forbidden Kingdom or Forbidden something or something like that anyway. Forgotten something. So thanks James for that. So that was my, how long are we in now? 20 minutes, alright, because it's going to stop at half hour, then I have to start again. So that was the Play Manchester. Now I'm going to show you these next times because they're cool. So at my work, I'm just going to grab them. We had a show on at the Olympia called Brand Licensing. Now we had Nickelodeon there, Disney, all different types of TV show channels and all this kind of stuff. And Nintendo were there. Well, I say Nintendo, not Nintendo, but like a franchise of Nintendo, so you could franchise something out of it or whatever. I didn't really understand it, but they had these signs on the stand. And as soon as I saw them, I said to the bloke, I said, "Listen, I really want these. Can I buy them off for you?" And he said, "No, you can have them." I said, "Let me give you something." So I gave him lunch on their last day there, and I got these for free. Now these are awesome, and this is the only ones they had. Otherwise, I would have got a few more, and I would have given them out on my subscriber. I might do. I don't know what I see because these are cool. I mean, and I don't really want to give them up. I'll show you them anyway. But they only had these ones there, which is a shame. But they're metal signs, and they've got like, so that one's got Zelda on it, if you can see it. And it's the real font like the game, so it's Legend of Zelda. And they're metal. They're absolutely cool. Next one. He's going to go in my games room for definite. I'm going to put him on the wall. The Super Mario one. Next one, I haven't got this game yet, so I might have to get it. Is Splatoon. And the last one was a Nintendo sign, if you can see that. And they are cool. I mean, you know, I got them for nothing basically. You know, give them a bit of food, which is nothing to me. Ugh. Kid Icarus, I think it doesn't really show you much, does it? Oh, Kid Icarus. I need to get that on the 3DS. The Angel Land story of Kid Icarus. Right, trying to be quick. Where are we? 23. I'll do my Argos little pickup. I was in Holland, and my good friend of mine Lee. I go car booting with him. We're good friends. We're more than just like car booting. We're good friends. Just like my good friend Phil. Well, I got some stuff from Phil, so another great person. He messaged me and said, "Oh Lee, have you seen?" I was in Holland. He goes, "Have you seen these? They're selling these in Argos." Now, and they were like £5 each or something. So I said, "Look, mate, can you buy them for me? And then when I come back, I'll sort you out." He goes, "Yeah, sweet." So he bought them for me. Got delivered to his house. They come in. I won't show you his address, but they came in 4 boxes rather than 1 box. There's factory sealed, and I'm going to say the name, but I'm going to look stupid probably. Shin Megumi Tensei Lucifer's Call, sealed. It's PlayStation sealed. I think that was like £5. That's the first one. Second one, Shadow Hearts from the New World. Now I think I've got that already, but that was sealed, so I thought, you know what, it's sealed in it, so I'll take that. Let's put them away. Yeah, so my mate Lee got them, so I was chuffed. Got two more. This one, Digital Shin Megumi Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2. Okay, no. So they're sealed. I haven't got them, but you know, future. And then the last one, whether it's in the right order, is Shin Megumi Tensei Digital Devil Saga, probably the first one. Yep, so Lee, thanks for that, mate. You're an absolute legend. You saved my bacon. And he also gave me this. Goes, yeah, you can take this, mate. I've never seen it until he showed me. It's called Speed Machines Free, but it's in a massive box. Give it to me for nothing. It's good like that, Lee. Just like Phil gives you stuff for nothing, mate. Salt of the earth, mate, they are. It's sealed as well. It's like a car racing game. Speed Machines Free. So yeah, that was cool. So thank you, Lee, for that, mate. Okay, so I've done that. This was I'll do this one. This is from a Face Bay pickup. Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Face Bay. I think I paid like a £10 or £15 for both of these. Something stupid. So I took it. First one is Final Fantasy VI on the PlayStation. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's complete. Sorry, that's stupid. It's not complete. It's missing a manual. But it's got Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy VI in there. I haven't got that, so I'm chuffed about that. Second one I was ecstatic to get, Shining Force 2. I think, was it 15 for the 2? So it's either 10, 15 or 20. I can't remember this. I bought these ages ago. Shining Force 2. This is complete. Touch. Next one, eBay. A bit of eBay. Yeah, eBay. Sorry, I'm going stupid. So quickly, a bit of eBay. I'm just going to make sure I get this in time for the. I don't want to do a two-parter because I know when it's like two-part, I'll turn into two. You'll be here for like 2 hours. You'll be shouting. You'll be messaging me, calling me, whatever. I think it was like $4.99 last-minute bid. Bang, free postage. SimCity on the Super Nintendo. Japanese complete. Box is not the best. It's got a little bit of wear, but for $4.99 you cannot say no to that. Happy days. Been after one of these. I know Ocarina Fella Carl's got one for me, but I saw it and it was £8 buy it now. I saw it, I bought it straight away. I'm hoping it will do what I want it to do. If not, I know Carl has got me one. It is an action replay for an N64. In the box, all the bits, £8 all in. Because I've got Mega Man Legends, mint, American, but I haven't played it yet. So that was £8. This is an upgrade because my one is worn out. Non-game related, I guess. But if you haven't seen Batman, what's it called? Is it the Dark Knight? Is it the Dark Knight? Dark Knight Returns, the first and the second film cartoon with RoboCop. Is it Peter Weller? Peter Weller. Is it Peter Weller? Peter Weller does the voice of Batman in it, of Bruce Wayne. Wicked. Great cartoon, two-parter. You got to see if you haven't seen it before. When obviously Joker dies and blah, blah, he fights Superman and that. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it, but it's Dark Knight Returns, the the paperback Frank Miller novel. I mean, it's a great read. If you haven't read it before, where's the bit when he's fighting Superman, which is very, very soon. Yeah, he's fighting Superman in it. If you can see that. Yeah, great bit. I think that was a tenner. My one says he's just like battered. Next thing. I always wanted this. I know it's so far. I haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be rubbish. But never mind. This was cheap. This was, I think I paid $2.97, $2.79 plus I think £8 postage. I got it and no one bid on it, probably because of the size of it. I don't know if it's any good, but I thought, you know what? I saw it when I was a kid and my parents never bought it for me. Well, that's not fair to say. They bought everything else for me, but I think it was just more the fact of I didn't know what it was. I wanted it, and I think for some reason I didn't get it. Anyway, don't matter. I got it now. I'm happy. I think it was £2.97 or £3, £8 postage. It is a U-Force for the NES. The box is in good condition. It's not mint. Basically, it's like so if I can show you the laptop bit here. You hover your hands over it and it picks up your hand, so it's like a wireless remote, give or take. I don't know, I might try it out. You can play Top Gun, Punch Out, Rad Racing, Excite Bike, Kung Fu, Super Mario Brothers 2. Note, does not work with Light Zapper or Power Pad series. Yeah, that was cheap, so I picked it up, so I'm well happy with that. Oh, we're doing well actually. Where are we now? 20. It's going to stop in a second, so I'm going to quickly show this before it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause it and come back. That's probably the best thing to do. Okay, so I've just paused it, come back, because after half an hour the camera cuts out. So I just showed the U-Falls. Got my comics here. I had to make a birthday cake for my good friend Phil for his, I think it was his. For his daughter's birthday. So made the cake, went to see him. He goes, "Yeah, you can have this, mate." Like, because he gives me stuff all the time. So obviously, you know, the cake was for free, and it was my blessing to give it to him because he's a really good friend. So he goes, "Yeah, you can take this, mate." And I didn't know what it was. He goes, "You tried to find it on eBay, didn't really see much of it." So when I got home, I did a bit of research. It's a bit of a clicky game. What do you call it? Clicking, I can't, like Broken Sword kind of game. I think that's what I read about it. Obviously, I don't know how good it is. I haven't played it yet, but I managed to print out the front cover because it hasn't got. It's just a disc, 3 discs and a manual. That's the game. It's Rockman Super Adventure Rockman. So yeah, if you can see it, that's the manual, and it's blue disc. I got another case. I got a case from one of my other games in it, spare one, and a yellow one and a pink one. So yeah, feel good. That's me. So Phil, thank you very much. I doubt anyone's got a box for it. If they have, let me know. Can you believe it? Have I got through it that quick? Amazing. So the last thing. So I went to Amsterdam. Done a meet the tuber with Wouter. What a nice man. I can't say anything about it. You know, I only met him once. We hugged it out at Play Manchester. I gave him a game he asked for. I think it was Valkyrie Chronicles or something, and he gave me White Knight something on the PS3. But yeah, we always spoke, message on Facebook and everything else. What a nice man. What a genuinely nice person. I mean, I went to Holland, to Amsterdam to see my wife's family because she lived there for a couple of years. Went to see her family in Utrecht. I've got my little Dutch accent there. I went to Utrecht and to Eindhoven. Went to the PSV. Went to the PSV stadium and that. And had a good look around. Went around Amsterdam. Went and some stuff like that. Went to a few of those. Went to see Wouter, meet his wife and his daughter. Went to his house. Holland's a beautiful country. I know a lot of people think you just go there for the drugs. You don't. It's beautiful. I drove there. I got my new car, so I drove there because I thought it'd be a bit of a treat for myself. A bit of a, go. I love driving, so driving to Amsterdam was piece of piss. 2.5 hours. I was in Holland, mate. 2.5 hours. I was in Amsterdam. Sorry, piece of piss. Lovely. Loved it. Yeah, and where Wouter lives is beautiful, really nice. So like I say, his family was lovely, his wife and his daughter were lovely. We had a meal, we had dinner, we had kale pesto, which was lovely. I've never had a kale pesto before, but I know you can make it because you can make any herb into pesto. But that's a cooking video, that should be. But yeah, so we had dinner or lunch or whatever it was. We then went in his games room, done a video. I'm sure people have seen it. I would link it, but I can't link it. I'm no good at that. yeah, really nice bloke. I wish I had more time to spend with you, mate. So you know, I know you had things to do, and obviously I had a short time there. But I'm hoping I get to see you again soon because it'd be great. So yeah, so I went to Holland, like I said, done a few things with my wife and her family. Got to see Wouter, and I went to Game Over, the shop called Game Over. Tiny little shop. I say tiny. It's small. It's about, I don't even, I can explain to you. Yeah, it wasn't that big, but it was packed full of games, and it was really strange. Really strange. I kept the bag. Game Over. They had every console in there, every console. And I put a few pictures on the old Facebook. My missus took some pictures of me looking through the games. It was strange because the well-known games, so like Shining Force, I picked up for like £10 or whatever it was. They had it for like, I think €80, right? But then some games they were next to nothing. Like I only picked up 3 games. There was nothing out of this world, nothing crazy. I wanted to pick up DuckTales 2, but they wanted €40 for it, and the label was a bit damaged. So I was like, you know what, I'll get it another time. But I picked up this game for €4, and I think I've seen it go for more than that anyway. I know it goes box. I've seen it box 40 quid, but it's a really good game. If you haven't played it, I really like this game. Capcom game on the original Game Boy, and it is Roger Rabbit. Really good game. That was like €4, bargain. Next one, can't remember who recommended this now. Someone recommended it, might have been Radical Reggie, or I think it was him. I haven't got this game. Obviously, that's why I picked it up. This was like €6, and I think I've seen it on eBay for like 12 quid or 20 quid. It's a bit like Resident Evil. I haven't played it yet, but from what I remember, I think it was Reggie saying about it. It's like Resident Evil. It's the X-Files, Resist or Serve. Complete. €6, €5. It was cheap, so I was like, yeah, cool, I'll take that. The next one, I wanted this game. I've got this game, but I wanted the Japanese version of it, and I think it fetches £30 plus, whatever it was. This was €20, so it's like 15 quid. Obviously, if I'm right, so please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe Daz or maybe one of the Japanese. Oh, I can hear a rattle, but it's me rattling, shaking on the chair. Yeah, let me know if I've got it right. I'm pretty sure the Japanese version, the baddies in this are Batman, Spider-Man, Godzilla, Terminator, and Rambo? Or no. If I've got it wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me right, but it's the Super Shinobi. And that was €20. Say complete in there. Wicked. So yeah, that was what I got from Holland. It's getting cold out here now. I'm getting cold. Yeah, sorry, we're mad then. So yeah, that's what I got from Holland. That's all my stuff I've got. I know I've chucked it out purely because I want to make sure I get a video out there because I haven't done nothing in ages. I'm planning to do my video this week of my 400 subscriber competition winner because I've got all the names. Just waiting for the kids really to do it with them because they want to do it with me. They want to pick the names out live on camera. So yeah, thanks to everyone, all the new subscribers. I think I'm nearly 450 now, so it's steadily going up, which is great. I haven't got on the bandwagon yet for Star Wars Battlefront or Fallout 4 or whatever else has come out. I just haven't had the time. December for me, November, December is like crazy for me. I've got the Ideal Home Christmas show starting on Wednesday of this week, so I'm going to be up to my eyes then. Then I go into the Hall show at Olympia, which is a really big thing for Olympia, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm a bit nervous at the same time because obviously it's a really big high profile event there, but I've got a great group of chefs around me, so we have a good time. I've done a trade with a fellow tuber. He doesn't make any videos. Old ad, Sony Collector I think his name is. I sent him a game, he sent me one. He hasn't got mine, I haven't got his. I've resent him another one, my own copy of the game. So hopefully get it soon. I haven't got what he sent me, so the old post can be dodgy. So hopefully it'll turn up. It's been a couple of weeks now, so it's probably lost, but hey ho. Yeah, so like I said, I haven't jumped on the hype yet with Fallout 4. I've seen some of the videos of it and it looks great. I really can't wait to get it. Same as Star Wars. Tomb Raider is only on the Xbox, which if I'm right, I think is quite disappointing. So I quite enjoyed the new Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's it really. Thanks to Richard Turner. Thanks to Colin, Atari Fitness. Thanks to all the people at Play Manchester. I want to go Play Nation. We need to sort it out, boys. Play Manchester. It was great seeing you all again. Thanks to Lee. Thanks to Phil. Thanks to everyone. Sorry it's been so long. I've just been busy at work and life. So hopefully another video in the week, or maybe next weekend if I can. I've got nothing else in the pipelines at the moment. It's dying down really purely because of work. But we'll see. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope I haven't bored you too long. It's probably about a 45-50 minute video, so please bear with it. Again, thanks to all new subscribers. Thanks for all your comments and all that jazz. Thumbs up the video and all that, so it gets out there to everyone else who wants to watch. Let me know what you think of these games. Anything there that I've picked up in, like I said, I haven't played. If you think it's worth me playing first rather than something else, jump on Argos for those games if they're still gone. Also jump on CX if you're after Metroid Prime Trilogy. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.